Thanks so much for coming in today.
Absolutely.
I know that you wanted to talk about your BioT experience with this is hormone bioidentical hormone replacement. Can you tell us a little bit about why you chose to be pelleted with bioidentical hormones?
Sure, yeah, I was having some energy deficiency, mental focus problems in my own personal life, and this was introduced to me, the hormone therapy, through a friend of mine asked me to look into it. So I had some of my levels checked and some blood work done, only to find out that for a guy that was my age, my testosterone levels and some of my other hormones, they were within range, but they weren't at optimal levels. And from what I was told, if I looked into this and gave it a shot, I'd see some increases, not only in just my ability to stay awake and stay focused, but some other parts of my life. So I jumped right in.
Okay. How long have you been doing the pelleting with BioT?
I'm gonna say I think I've probably just over 5 years now.
Okay.
That I've been doing it.
And how has it made a difference in your life?
Well, it just in every aspect of my life. I mean, sure, a lot of people think testosterone and you know, the sexual drive and all, and that's improved tenfold. But there's so much more to it. My mental focus and my ability to walk throughout the day without the ups and downs of the things sometimes caffeine can do for you. Another big thing that I really noticed is the belly fat. I mean, my midsection, and when I go to the gym, and I'm always focused on that, and of course, diet's going to be one of the biggest parts of that. And so I've been able to really, you know, have a little bit more flexibility in my diet and my exercise, but because of my hormone levels, my belly fat just really works much better with me because I don't see it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So one of the things with hormone replacement is the development of lean body mass, and actually not really destruction of fat, but it helps you to build that lean muscle. Would you say that was definitely the case in your aspects?
Right, and in my workouts and what I was doing to try to reach the goals that I really wanted to get to of dropping fat and increasing muscle, that was easy to do in my 20s. But once I got into my mid-30s, I was starting to see that was a lot harder to do, and come to find out that had a lot to do with my hormone levels and the way my body was reacting to my fitness. So to answer your question, yes, the fat starts to walk away, the lean, true muscle that I want was there. And you know, I've seen a lot of guys in the gym that they do their own, whatever it is they're doing, what they think their testosterone is. To be able to come to a medical doctor, to be able to sit and walk through my levels of my blood work that's taken and understand what my body is and isn't doing and how that relates to my fitness, it's a true testament to what this does.
So it sounds like you really are focused on healthy lifestyle and being the best version of you that you can be. And thank you for answering that question, that we have helped you in that arena. What would you say to other people that are looking at doing hormone replacement?
Well, this has bled into my family and my friends because they've noticed a difference in me, and so now, specifically here at Dr. Nana's office, I've had referral after referral because, you know, my siblings, my cousins, my father, and just for an example, you know, they're seeing this decrease in belly fat. They're seeing a proactive approach to their entire health, because when your doctor requires you to get blood levels checked and taken, you're not just checking testosterone. You're checking a whole gamut of other things. And if there's something going on in there, anywhere in your body, your hormones are going to tell it, your blood work's going to tell it, and it's a great opportunity to, as I said, take a proactive approach to your health. So what I would tell to somebody else and what I do tell to other people is, this is not expensive, it's safe, you're with a professional, you can get answers to the questions you thought you had that aren't hard to answer. You know, you can look online and you find all this information. I'm somebody that's done it. I went out on a limb and said, you know what, I'm going to give this a shot. You see the people that are going to be 50 and 60 and 70 years old, and they look phenomenal. And it's not just about muscle, it's about mental focus, it's about sleeping right, it's about my sex drive, it's about all these other things that came into play that I didn't know about. And again, the overall biggest benefit that I have for myself is just the fact that I get to take a look at my health, not only just doing the testosterone replacement therapy, but we get to take a look at anything else that could be going on with my body. You know, and that's come with other supplements, whether it's vitamin B deficiencies and all this other stuff. I have a working relationship with you and your team and a doctor where I can say, hey, I've been feeling this and thinking that, you know, what do you feel about this? And I've also noticed that even you go through a little cold symptom, or which, you know, I just went through, I heal and get better like that. And it just seems to have an impact on so many more parts of my life than I knew about.
Awesome, awesome. Well, that when you mentioned supplements, you know, that's the reason that we add supplements on board, to make sure that your body can actually perform where we're replacing your hormones to at a previous age in your life. So we offer B12 injections. You take advantage of that.
Correct.
Tell me a little bit about the B12 injection experience. Does it seem to help you metabolically?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, I can tell a difference when, you know, because there's been times where I'm like, oh no, I won't do the B12. I can tell the difference when I do it. And in my mind, I also think too that, you know, in today's world, I have to think about what type of money I'm spending and what I'm doing. And I'm also a guy that, like, I don't do needles. I don't do well with that stuff, right? But that didn't happen. You know, when I came here, the comfort level that I had, it's not like some evasive, like, oh, you're going under the knife or you're getting an injection and doing all this stuff. Somehow all of this ended up turning into such a good benefit into my life that it's also kind of walked away a lot of those fears too. So the fears that I had with, you know, whether it was needles or medical stuff, that's just not there anymore. And then also my concerns with, oh my gosh, this has got to be expensive because the benefits are great and nothing great in life comes cheap. Well, sure, it's not $10, but you span this, the testosterone and the pellets, and you span that over a certain period of time. It's just like what I do at work when I invest in a 401k. I'm investing in that so that later in life, I can be comfortable. It's the same thing with my health. I mean, I'm making an investment here because I'm trying to have the best life I can have for as long as I can have it. And I'm seeing the benefits of that.
Well, thank you so much for coming in today and sharing your experience.
Thanks for asking.
No problem.